Hey guys, welcome back to the rundown. I'm Glenda Star, and to my right we got Jason.
What's going on?
And we got JR.
What up, what up?
Okay, so first of all, I want to thank everyone who watched the last video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. We're going to be back every week, and we got other shows we're going to review, but this is starting out. Before we go on, let's do social media right quick.
So you can find me on Instagram at JBW6905.
At Beautiful Glenda, BeautifulGlenda.
At J to the R, but the 2 is spelled out like the number 2. So it's at JTW. Oh, what is it? No. JTWOTHER. J to the R.
Okay. So this is How to Get Away with Murder, season 5, episode 2. My bad, y'all. Whose blood is that? Okay. So we start off and we seeing Annalise's new bad bitch apartment.
Bad bitch apartment.
Yeah.
Now I don't know where in Philadelphia they have nice ass apartments like this, and that is no shade because I don't know Philly, but it looked more like New York. Like it is nice,
but it was more spacious. And
very spacious.
Beautiful floor to ceiling windows. Mm-hmm. Kitchen was real kitcheny, like real cute, Mm-hmm. I loved everything. What you say? She had Wayfair boxes.
Wayfair boxes, Overstock.com, eBay, all of that coming in. In a pair of gold shell top Adidas. Okay?
Don't forget the green couch.
And the green
couch. Mm-hmm. And this is the first place I noticed that Annalise has actual, like a light house. Like the house isn't gloomy, dark,
depressing.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
alcoholic-y.
She changed her life. Lord, alcoholic-y.
Wait. Jason picks up on a good point. The previous places that they've lived in have been very dark and kind of depressing
and gloomy,
and it speaks to what's going on in the show.
She's trying to be a better person in life. Mm-hmm. She's trying to do better by other people. Mm-hmm. She's happy. Mm-hmm. Her heart is filling up with joy. It's like the Grinch who stole Christmas towards the end when he was giving out the gifts.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's it for Annalise at this moment. So. Can somebody explain to me, because I don't have children, why is it hard for Laura to get daycare?
Because it's daycare. That's just expensive.
Laurel is trying to find
getting
daycare throughout the whole episode.
Exactly. Who get rejected for daycare?
Well, if the daycare's full, or if you're trying to do a fancy daycare that wants your child to be taught this way or trained or whatever.
The baby's 6 months. Ain't talking.
Well, I will say this. I will give Laurel some props for not wanting it to fall totally on somebody in their whole little atmosphere.
Right.
Especially Frank. We already see what he's doing with the baby. We'll get to that later on. Trying to get Tail.
Well, he wasn't. He's trying to get something else, but Tail came along.
But yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
Okay.
Well, for Frank.
But Frank could. Frank could. Okay.
But yeah, I just never knew baby daycares take that. I mean, you get rejected for a daycare. I thought you go, here's the $275 per week, and I pick my baby up at 5.
We don't have kids though either.
Yeah, you're right.
Not in Philly.
Oh.
It's expensive everywhere, I'm sure.
It is.
I mean, I know, y'all know. Because y'all got kids, I don't.
But yeah, so.
But back to the episode. Annalise is trying some of her cases that were overturned because of her Supreme Court victory. So we meet, I'm going to try to say this right, a Muslim lesbian who used to be married to a man. Mm-hmm. And her wife, who it looks like she married to get her green card, ends up dead.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about lesbian.
Yes, back to week solving.
Yeah, I love that.
Except this time the students are allowed to participate, and somebody steps up to the plate.
My girl, Michaela.
Exactly.
Okay.
Michaela came through. She shut it down. She had that one point that everybody was missing. She noticed that the
prosecutor.
But what do they call public defender? Public defender did not fail to tell what's her name, Nanda.
I think it's Nanda.
Yeah, they failed to tell Nanda that once you say I plead guilty, That's it. There's no appeals. There's nothing. And he failed to tell her that. So basically, they wanted to shoot on that. They wanted to go ahead and trial for that reason. And Michaela was the only one who thought. I thought, but you know what? Thinking of what everybody else was saying, I thought they did have good points. But again, there was a reason why those points that they said wouldn't stand in court. But yeah, so basically.
Well, and to be honest with you guys, this episode we all kind of agree wasn't like the best. It was more for information.
Yeah.
Like the case was an interesting case because it has to deal with a gay immigrant.
Yeah.
Which also piggybacks a little bit off Simon.
Exactly.
But unless down the road something else happens, the case is really not that important.
No, the cases usually aren't that important.
Yeah.
It's usually the background stuff. So like what Nate was doing. This episode was pretty boring, basically. It was just information. You seen some background stories about what Nate trying to do. Still don't know what he's doing, but we seen that. We seen a little bit more about Gabriel.
And I will say, honestly, the main thing I got from the case is that Michaela is really coming into her own.
Yes.
She really is. And Annalise gave her the chance to be first chair. She cross-examined the prosecutor. And we really get to see that evolution. And how she's really becoming into what some would say a mini Annalise.
She is.
She's
a young
right,
Annalise.
because there was one part in the episode where she was talking to Annalise about the case. And she called it my case. And Annalise had to let her know right there, no, sweetie, this is my case.
Yeah.
And I will pull you off whenever I want to. But Michaela had the right, the right track until we found out that the lady was married to a man. And that threw a whole wrench in it. But
why did that throw a wrench in it?
it threw a wrench. That's a good question.
They don't know a lesbian.
Right. The case not that important.
It's not.
Annalise turned.
These people
turned
clearly
up.
ain't never meet a lesbian. That's normal.
Got my little flip flop.
Yeah, listen. A little flip flop, please. We flippity flop flop flop.
I'm just trying it right now.
You know what?
That's how it goes.
I mean, we all know. We all know the lesbians. But no, it's all funny. We laughing because one part that was real funny about the lesbian part is like, no, it was fake at first, but pillow talking. Lesbians love a pillow talk. They love turning a bitch out. Like,
I'm gonna fuck you up.
We
love everybody, y'all.
Oh, we do. Come on now. We do. Y'all know we do. But y'all know that's true. Yes. But yeah, we ended up finding out that basically the court case wasn't that important, but we ended up finding out that Nanda's stepson is a bigot and a racist, and he literally hates everyone.
Anything that's not white.
Yeah.
And Annalise let him destroy himself on the stand.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the end of that. And it was a touching moment when because there's a daughter involved too, where she reunited with the daughter, and that took care of that. But let's get back into all the stuff that happens in the background. First thing I want to talk about is Cutie Gabriel.
Okay.
And his flip phone.
2018, sir. Why do you have a flip phone?
Because I'm hiding everything.
Like, you're hot. Yes. Like, why do you have a flip phone? It's
Okay.
2018.
And I'm playing Snake on my flip phone.
You know
That's
what?
it. And playing Missy Elliott. But it's not the lyrics. It's
No,
just the
it's
Yeah, so Frank tries to clone Gabriel's phone, but you can't clone a
But
flip.
Frank should know that. He's a shooter
Right,
from the
like,
old school. You
he's
know
a
a burner phone.
He a shooter. He don't know nothing about
But
tech.
Frank know a burner phone.
Frank's
He
used
doesn't-
some burner phones.
But
He
does-
probably got 10 in his pocket right now.
He not familiar with the tech side though. You can't automatically
But
assume he knows the
it's
tech
called
side.
a burner phone for a reason. You
Yeah,
can't
so-
trace it. You can't burn it. You can't do nothing.
That means a company can't trace it. That doesn't mean you can't follow it or whatever the case may be.
Frank knew.
Well, Gabriel had time for that ass because Gabriel is well equipped, which I want to know, what is he hiding?
That's a real important question.
Like, was he sent from somebody?
That's the thing.
He's hiding his whole backstory, and I can't wait to get into it.
I really want to know what he's hiding. I want to know more about him. And also, okay, going back to Gabriel and Frank, and you told him a hoe. Frank, okay, who was that girl he was in with? Was it just a friend that he met? Like, who
It
is
don't
she?
matter.
Talking about Gabriel?
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not really sure, and we may never find out. But
We
the
won't.
reason why I called Frank a hoe is because Frank, in the not the middle of the night, but after dark hours, was out with the baby, using Laurel's baby to lure in Gabriel's roommate, who's a really cute girl, but not my cup of tea to be coming over some man's house and sleeping with him while a baby that's obviously not his baby. Well, it could be.
It could be because he
not
might
his
like
baby.
a sister.
He does. He love a sister. What do they call that maneuver? What did he call it? The St. Francis?
Oh.
She asked him something. And then after that, he gave her about 20 G's to be like, look, tell Gabriel to get out of his apartment. You can't live with him no more. And then I'm going to suggest basically to him that he move into one of them doomsday apartments. The apartments that West...
That apartment looked gloomy.
Gloomy, but he took it. He had no choice.
He had nowhere else to
go.
But I would feel strange, like this dude I just play basketball with sometimes, just recommending an apartment.
Mm-hmm. That's already equipped with all of the latest surveillance gear.
All of it.
Right.
Now he's going to be hacking into his computer. You know he can get in and out that place.
Right. He's going to be watching it just like K. Michelle watch her doorstep.
You know what?
Y'all see that? K. Michelle.
Oh, child.
We like K.
Love K.
Oh,
Anyways.
Yeah,
so Gabriel is living in the same apartment building that Wes
and Rebecca
that Ash Chanel lives in. Right. And he's being monitored. And we're trying to figure out why.
And we're trying to figure out who is the one in Frank's phone.
Mm-hmm. We won't know till the season finale.
The one sounds official. It sounds like that is the boss. Like there's no one after him. And it saddens me that that's not Annalise.
It might be.
It's not.
It's not.
She already said she don't want nothing to do with it. She got her light area apartment. Mm-hmm. She is looking at rainbows and unicorns every day. She ain't messing with Frank. It ain't Bonnie either. Bonnie, she not about that life yet. Closer towards the end of the season, she gonna be about that life though.
Yeah, you know she is. Bonnie
Speaking of Gabriel, I guess because we really don't know, let's go to Nate. Because Nate is doing his investigative work with his...
For what?
Frank?
I need to know why. Is he talking to Nate?
Nate nosy as hell.
Nate is nosy as hell. Well, but he's nosy as hell because he's been introduced to this craziness. Like, he has a little peek inside of it, but not everything. Mm-hmm. And I just hope it's not malicious because I totally just got your father out of jail.
It never is. But Nate has always been the one to want to know everything. So...
Yep. So Nate and his little DNA lab friend uncover... do they uncover that the baby was given up for adoption? What do they uncover?
No, kidnapped. So the baby was one of the missing children.
Mm-hmm. Because he goes down to D.C. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the DMV. And he finds out, he finds where the evidence or the folder is. Yeah. But he can't get it until it's signed off by the DA. Mm-hmm. Right. Who Bonnie is about to boink.
Yeah.
And who does boink in this episode.
Who does?
But Nate pulls through and gets that signature. It was a real... moment
he
for me.
He should have just forged it. Because the man ain't going to remember anyway.
Too messy. No.
But the man ain't going to remember.
Too messy.
I signed all these papers. Did I sign that paper?
Well, he did.
Yeah, but
and they found out.
They
found out, which it also plays Bonnie's testimony from when she was young.
Right.
Bonnie says that once she gave birth, I guess she passed out and she woke up, and I believe her father told her that she basically lost the baby.
Exactly.
We find out that the baby was
20-ish. They never said.
No, but was the baby kidnapped and taken to this place?
See, we don't know because we don't know if we're talking about the same baby. They get this, y'all. Because they sharing Bonnie's testimony. Mm-hmm. But when you look at that picture, it looked like Bonnie was taking the baby.
And we still haven't seen a file that says Bonnie and baby.
Exactly.
They keep showing us bits and pieces.
Yeah. And you see Nate looking at Bonnie's file, but we don't know if that's Bonnie's baby.
Because he has files on everybody.
He does.
Everybody.
Nate knows.
Nate, but you know what, y'all? I'm not even mad at Nate, though. Nate knew something was going on. I'm going to hold on to these receipts, too.
Mm-hmm. Nate knows.
And then get my little jump off to do her thing. Little DNA analysis.
I mean, she digging deep for this information.
You know why? Because Nate digging deep, too. Real deep. I mean, in the back deep.
Right. But
my sweet Gherkin.
But wait. But yeah, so I mean that's basically. Oh, did we talk about?
No, that's not it. We got to talk about Annalise and Bonnie too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because
Awkward,
Bonnie,
isn't
like
it?
we said before, she boinks the DA, and it seems like it falls in Bonnie's pattern to kind of self-destruct or fuck up situations that she's in. So it seems very, very messy for you to be sleeping with, basically your boss.
It's about to be her boss.
So Annalise calls her to set up a dinner. Now, first of all, she had just got finished boinking, and so she's trying to be discreet and quiet, and a noise is made, and she trying to tell the guy to. I'm like, girl, I stubbed my toe. I dropped my book. You gotta
First
tell
of all,
Annalise.
think I know my business.
Right.
I'm here,
Right.
And Bonnie ain't thinking that fast. Like, you're telling her,
She
Bonnie
not.
is
She
not
not.
that great of a
She's
lawyer
not that girl, huh?
yeah. She's not a real secret holder. You know what I'm saying? Like, she can hold a little secret, but
I mean, yeah, she held
Not
her
much,
killer
because she
secret.
definitely told Annalise that she boinked him.
Yeah, she did.
And Annalise was like, you don't even need me to tell you that was stupid. I'm like, damn, did you have to use the word stupid?
Well, Annalise is looking out for her.
And so that...
I mean...
Bonnie believes that Annalise believes that this guy may have also seen the files about them because he worked closely with Denver, who was murdered. And Bonnie believes, like, there's no way, because if he saw my folder and what I've been through, there's no way he would want to be interested in me.
That was sad,
So they had a tender moment.
They did.
But I really don't know what to come of it, because I still believe Annalise thinks that it wasn't a good idea. It was too messy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
I mean, it is. On in real life, it is. But, like, on TV, it's cute.
not
Bonnie
just on
and her
TV,
men, Lord.
but on Shonda TV.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. But I think it's cute. Like, why are they so awkward, though? Like, I feel like if I see my homegirl that I've been working with and working for and known me since I was, like, 20... We got Kiki. Like,
they got a lot of history.
That's what I'm saying, but they should be more comfortable. It just seemed like an awkward dinner.
No,
Because we still haven't really unraveled the dimensions and all the extraness between Bonnie.
Because Bonnie has killed people, and honestly, I'm like, what did she kill them for? Annalise and Sam.
Ooh.
Why she kill Rebecca?
Well, Rebecca had to go.
Alright, Glenna, shit.
Hey, Bonnie.
Well.
Oh God! It's like I don't remember why she killed Rebecca. I mean, but in real life, she did have to go.
the loose ends because at the end of the day, she's still in the mode of taking care of Annalise and protecting.
Because she feel like she owes Annalise.
Yeah. So that was a touching moment. I'm not sure how it's going to play out with them. Speaking of Bonnie and her men, though, Asher steps up to the plate.
I forgot about Asher. Yeah, he stepped up to the plate. He basically got a job working for the DA, maybe as an assistant intern or something like that. Intern.
It's messy because it's with Bonnie and Bonnie's new view.
Well,
but
he's not even a real assistant intern. He's on a temporary basis.
Exactly.
He ain't even really got the job.
But I feel like he's gonna come in and show out.
He gonna try.
He better not fuck with Bonnie.
I feel like he got stuff to prove now. So he's going to try to stay in his job. He don't want to look bad. Because even though Asher, like y'all said last week, he's not like a strong man, a strong lawyer. I feel like now he's looking like, oh my God, I finally didn't get something. Right. You know, that privilege, that rich kid. Oh my God, I finally did not get that job with Annalise. I got to work now.
Yep.
So he probably come and show out at the DA's office. But that was cool how he got the job. We'll see whatever happens with that, but we'll see.
Oh, we also need to talk about, did we talk about how eventually Laurel did get daycare?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, so as you guys know, last season, Tegan, the boss bitch with the...
everything.
I don't know what that is.
I don't like it because I really don't believe every morning she gets up and makes it look that good.
What?
It's like a mohawk.
No,
chain.
she puts the scarf on.
Possibly.
You know she put a scarf on. She gets out every week. Well, ain't nobody.
Oh, okay.
It ain't no
with a clip. You know, edge control up, clip on. Y'all a mess.
That's quick.
Okay, so Tegan last season was the one who got Laurel's father locked up.
Right.
Basically.
So when she found out that Laurel was actually in the clinic and working at Kaplan and Gold,
freaked out
because of course she doesn't want to get ran over. So what Laurel does is she goes to Emmett, who is the new leader or boss or whatever at Kaplan
He's
and
boss
Gold.
from like Australia or some shit like
Exactly.
that.
And so basically gave her theory that the whistleblower is probably her mother, which also goes more into where is her mother, because what happened.
That scene kind of still.
It's weird
I
because
got questions like why
it kind of relieves.
She had no reason to do that.
It kind of relieves Tegan, and Tegan doesn't have to worry about being caught, and she's the one who gets Laura to daycare at Kaplan and Gold. But it's just like you said, something.
It's a cover up, people. You gotta throw them off the scent.
I get the cover. Well, I get she's
That's
covering
a great
up for what she's doing.
theory.
No, I definitely get it. But there's something else. Something is fishy about that. You don't have to make a big announcement that that's what happened.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because you're hiding shit.
But then I think that would come back on her.
But the thing
it's
about
gonna
this,
come back when they finally find the mother. It's gonna take all season
but if
long.
they find the mother, are they trying to prosecute her or something? Like, what do they even care?
That's what I'm saying. Why is she?
Well, I know they want to know who the whistleblower was, but
who wants to know?
Well, I'm assuming the people who own Kaplan and Gold.
They do.
Why wouldn't they want to know who basically took down one of their most popular clients?
Yeah.
They don't have that money coming in no more.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that makes sense.
And because if the mother is tied into the father's wrongdoings, everybody gotta go to jail.
Especially this Laurel bitch that's working with us.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, no, Lord done covered her ass now.
Well, yeah, but
and got the baby daycare.
You know what?
White privilege.
She ain't white.
Yeah, she is.
No, she's not. She's not.
No, there's white Latin people and black Latin people, and then there's a mix. She's the white. Like, she's white. She still have privilege. If she ain't know how to speak Spanish, you saw her walk down the street, would you identify her as?
Scottish.
White. Wait, that's
not
Scottish
Spanish.
though. Not Scottish. You know what? Oh, but did we talk about the case they're trying to get Annalise to do? And
yes, let's talk about that.
So Emmett, the lead, I guess the boss of the firm, basically like, okay, this is cute that you're doing all these, charity clinics and stuff, but we need to make money here, and we paid you all this money here. Take this case. Annalise does not want anything to do with it. All she wants to do is her charitable cases. She wants to just continue to...
Her passion.
Yeah.
Things that are passionate to her.
And they like, that ain't making no money.
Okay, you see these shell top, this new furniture, these
Yes.
pillows, these nightstands, and this kitchen-y kitchen. It's got to be paid for, Annalise. And guess what? We hired you, so you need to do some work. Which is probably going to be sticky because it's going to go back to Annalise defending guilty people.
Exactly.
And it's going to go back to the dark days, the drinking, the
What's the show called?
How to Get Away with Murder.
Nasty.
So we're gonna see. I mean, so the case is basically a CEO who killed somebody, and Annalise know he did it, so she don't want no parts of it.
Exactly.
She gonna get him off though.
She is.
She's gonna get him off. She has to, because what I don't understand is why was she so shook? The first time he presented it to her, she was like no, but the second time after he broke it down and was like, look, I took your side and da. She was like, yes.
That apartment you just said the Wayfair bosses.
It wasn't the apartment. The first time he came in and said son, he wasn't on Annalise's level. He came in and kind of just was like, hey, can you do this for me?
Her.
Right. The second time around, nah, bitch, you gonna do this. Here you go. Here's your case. Take care of this. Make me my money.
Yep. And walked out.
Exit.
That's how you gotta do with Annalise.
And so then the episode wraps up with a continuation of what's going on at the wedding. So we see Bonnie at this point has picked up Christopher.
In the bathroom, cleaning them all.
She's cleaning them up. Michaela comes in. Laura comes in.
Their outfits were cute.
Dresses cute as shit. I'm mad I wasn't invited to the wedding.
I wanted to be there.
Everyone looks good.
I want my gown.
Everyone looks good. But why are we in the bathroom cleaning blood off of a baby?
They didn't show blood on the baby. They just showed she was wiping them down. So you never know.
That's true.
But
Laurel comes in, gets the baby. Michaela's there, and it's
and we can deduct those people. So we know it's not Michaela. We know it's not Laurel. Of course, not Bonnie.
And it's not Frank.
It's not Frank.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank.
Yeah. So,
but guess who's got a little bit of something on their foot?
Bonnie.
And guess who wants to know where it came from?
Michaela.
Right.
Michaela said, "Whose blood is that?"
Who's
She's
is
not
it?
letting it go.
She's
She's
not
not.
letting it go. And Bonnie is sitting there looking like a scared watchdog again.
I didn't think she looked too scared.
She
You
looked
just think she was
real-
like, I just killed a nigga. I might have to kill you too.
Oh,
She
Nah.
would never kill me. But it wasn't like scared, but she was not
she
telling her
looked
Oh, yeah.
shocked.
that she missed that.
Yeah, that's what it was. She was like,
Right.
"Dang."
Which is really unbelievable. She could have just dipped it in the snow. Just
That
slid in
blood. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. Is the blood because the
So the blood got on her because if you pay attention to, I believe it was the very first part when it came on, she went over the body and put hands
that's
over
what
the
I'm saying. So
face.
she didn't
So
slash
the blood
him.
was dripped on
Well,
her.
remember the blood was when the guy was walking. The blood was
Right,
dripping everywhere.
right. And Bonnie, by the time Bonnie found whoever, she put the hands over the face. Whatever was dripping blood dripped on her shoe. She ain't realize on her little leg. I don't know how you ain't realize it. That shit would freak me out. But
Me
okay.
out.
But
But
you know,
we not
hey.
killers either.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
she
Bonnie
done
a
seen
pro.
blood a few.
Bonnie had her hair all flipped out.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's
a good hair
Bonnie.
day.
It was
It
cute.
was.
It
It
was
was
I like
cute.
it.
Her dress was cute too.
They all look good.
They
y'all.
all look good.
We still ain't see the couple, so
Right. And when
They
they
not
showed the
dead.
they just trying to make it seem like they did.
They're not gonna kill a main character again. It's too soon.
you don't think?
Sonda not gonna kill a main
So
character
if they're
again.
not going to kill the main character, the only other option can be Gabriel.
No, he's the main character now.
Well, who is it?
He's the second West. You can't kill the second West right after you kill West.
I know the
You
first
right,
was
I didn't even
upset.
think
This new cute guy coming in.
about- the next big one.
Mhm.
Oh,
He is cute.
I don't think he upset. Is he?
Have you seen him on anything?
No.
You wrong.
Wait, maybe he got a new role. That's why he was off. Or they was just like, "We killing you."
No, they definitely, that was part of the show.
No, I know, but I'm saying, oh,
Like, I mean, I feel like that always was a part of it.
so they was like,
Yeah.
"You only gonna do 2 seasons here."
Mhm. Which is good because before that, what was it, Harry Potter we saw him in?
I don't know.
He was the only black boy in Harry Potter.
Oh, well, he was working.
Yeah.
That was a big blockbuster. Okay.
Predictions? Next episode?
I forgot what the preview's about already.
The preview basically showed, I don't remember.
I can't remember. I don't have no predictions. I'm hoping we dig more to Gabriel.
So the previews are showing, from what I recall, that Frank is trying to dive more into Gabriel's life.
Yeah.
So he's trying to hack into the laptop without him knowing. So he gets a little hacker to do that. I don't remember nothing else.
He better be careful though. Because for someone who has a flip phone in 2018 and don't want to be tracked,
Hello?
I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't.
Secrets on top of secrets.
Exactly. Okay, we gonna see. And come on, if he got a flip phone, you think that laptop that he using for law school is gonna be the one he using to do his dirt?
Right.
Nah, definitely not.
Exactly.
And it could be something. Gabriel might not even be totally guilty. It may be the same situation with the same people who hired Frank back in the day. I showed up one day, gave you some money. I'm going to put you through to this Middleton College and plant you. Well, no, he's too passionate about some of the
Yeah,
cases.
because he
too.
really likes law. Like, he's really into it. He loved the case. He was like, yo, Annalise did it, you know. He was really into it.
Can we go back to one scene where, okay, so there was a scene where Michaela was practicing
Yes, I love
on
that
her
scene.
witness, and Oliver comes in. Oliver is now working for Annalise at Kaplan and Go
Kaplan
too,
and Go.
and so Laurel's like, "Where's the baby at?" You know, and all that, and so you see Gabriel question them, and I would be the same way. Like, these group of kids obviously know each other. They hang out. They talking about babies and Bonnies and stuff, and I like that he questioned it,
Like,
but
who's
they didn't
Bonnie?
say nothing.
No, they didn't.
They ain't say nothing.
Your
Keep your
mama
mouth shut.
or your auntie or someone you may know.
Your imaginary friend.
I
Shut
don't
up.
know. It's too much.
You know it's gonna be awkward though if we get one of those cases where they all have to come together at Annalise's house and study and all that, and Gabriel gets to see maybe a little glimpse of how they live or whatnot.
Yeah.
That'll be very interesting.
Or Bonnie
would
come
be.
with those creepy eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's gonna be like that gift with Diddy and that boy on that show, and they gonna be staring each other down because you know that's how intense it is.
Yes, it be
That is
intense.
how it's gonna be. It's gonna be.
But
Diddy
I
and
love it
that
because
guy.
everything is well acted. Like, you ever see
Yeah.
them shows where it just don't seem real? One thing I love about most of Shonda's shows,
Yeah.
I really feel like it's real. And
Yeah.
you know.
Good job, Shonda.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah. So that's it for this episode. Like I told y'all, it was just a little bit of information that they gave us. It was really a filler episode. Hopefully next week they pick it back up. We learn a little bit about Gabriel or something. I don't know. But all right, guys. Thanks again for watching. We're going to do social medias real quick. And don't forget, rate, comment, and subscribe. And
follow me on Instagram at JBW6905.
At Beautiful Glenda, BeautifulGlenda.
I can't do it so smoothly, but please follow me on Twitter and Instagram at G to the R. Except the 2 is spelled like the number 2, TWO.
All right, y'all. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
Bye.